Previously on Birth Stories.
There she is. Hold on, Maya, hold on. We gotta get her.
And better if the circumcision is done now than when it's 18?
Well, yeah.
This is not the life I picture for myself. I'm telling you.
I never thought I'm gonna get married to start with. Especially baby. I never liked baby.
A Toronto businesswoman on the go, Sumi is expecting her first child.
I have this store for the summer and I sell hats. So I have to go pick up the hat for the summer. This is not really good. It's, you know, I don't want everybody to find out who my suppliers is. But this is what I sell. It's only for the summer. See, I don't quite really like baby yet. It's a baby. I'm looking forward to see my baby, but I never really go touch the baby or anything yet because it's a little bit hard to relate. They're cute though.
Maya gave birth to twins a week ago. Now they're all back in hospital.
So Maya, what happened?
Well, she was hot when I put her to bed, I noticed. And I woke John and I asked him to feel her if she felt hot. If it was just me, I was imagining it. And I told him to feel Nico, and we felt that she did feel a little bit hotter. And I found this little digital thermometer, and I think it said 39.5, and you have to add 0.5, so 40. And I thought, that's it, we gotta go. And as soon as we came in here, they took her temperature. It was 39 something, it was high. Then they did a spinal tap on her. And John and I, that's when we were starting to get really worried, when they said they wanted to do a spinal tap and check her spinal fluid. And I was thinking, oh my God, what is this? It is, I asked him clearly, is this meningitis? Right. And he said, yes, it is.
It's actually 3 weeks after the end of the semester, and I'm still poking around. It's pretty deserted.
Nature is a journalism student and a single mother of two. She missed a lot of classes when her daughter was born. Now she's trying to catch up.
This is our newsroom. I just wanted to show you something. I downloaded my marks and ripped the page off. But I finished 3 of my classes. But for this one, digital pre-press for journalism. So once I submit this,
that's right. I don't put in a mark, because if I put in a mark there, like a 0 or a 10, that brings your grade point average down. If I put grade not entered, then until we enter it, it's just non-existent.
Right.
So that's fine. And then the TV one you've dealt with, Mel. These are ours too. Oh, radio, you're okay there. This one you're okay. You're okay now for digital pre-press. And it's just opinion writing. A news photo.
Yeah.
So you're okay.
So it's rolling along.
Yeah, that's great. Super.
Come on, sweetie.
Here we go and move your bed.
What's Daddy doing? What's Daddy doing?
We're moving you out, kid.
Lynn gave birth to Phipe 3 months ago. She and Edward live in a tiny house, and making room for baby is a challenge.
What we'll have to do for me to share this with Phipe is, this is my workplace during the day. So during the day we'll have to set up a playpen in the bedroom, I think. that he can sleep in. And then at night, after 11, this can be his room for the night. I mean, we'll have to, I don't know, we'll have to play it by ear and see how it goes, but...
You have to be ready to compromise.
Yeah, but I also
can't negotiate with the baby.
No, but, you know, my job pays for this place, so we need to keep that in mind.
So this will be the boys' room. Your office, his playing room. I think it looks really nice here. And the wall's blue. It's perfect. I don't think this is going to be as hard as you imagine. You just have to get used to the idea. This is not only your room. No, that's all. And you're sharing it with the most beautiful member of the family.
I spoke to Teo yesterday. Lori gave him the phone, and she said he grabbed the phone and he looked in the phone and he was saying, "I want to see Mama. I want to see Mama." And he kept saying it.
Maya's baby girl, Priya, has been given antibiotics for meningitis and is on the mend. But Maya still needs to stay in hospital to breastfeed both twins.
And that's why I feel bad that I'm in here for 2 weeks, and now I'm away from them again.
I know, but they're with
I know
people
they're
that love them and everything, and
Yeah.
well taken care of, so don't worry about it. I know you miss them, but...
If these ones are younger, they need me more right now, you know. I kind of feel torn in all directions, but this is where I have to be now.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got to show you something. This is kind of funny. They've got this cream, this stuff. It's called buttocks paste, okay? And it's really good for diaper rash. And I was thinking, I go to the cafeteria in the morning, and the cream cheese comes in the same little thing like this. And I was thinking, one of these mornings, I'm going to be so tired, I'm going to be spreading buttocks paste on the bagels, and I'm going to be putting herb and garlic cream cheese on their butts. I've been in the hospital for 2 weeks, so he's kind of, he's hardly seen me.
No problem.
And then now he's just sort of thrown at this.
In between feedings at the hospital, Maya slips out to tend to other domestic duties.
One sec. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry. You'll be okay. Hey, there's Mommy.
You like the lollipop? Is it good? Can Mommy take it away? Mommy's gonna have it. Now you're talking.
Yeah. Up and running already.
Well, I don't have much choice. I still have to keep these guys under control.
Good for you.
I'm in between feedings. I have to be back at 2 at the hospital.
Oh, no way. Oh, they're still
They'll
in
be
hospital?
waiting to nurse. Yeah. We get out of the hospital tomorrow morning after being in there 2 weeks. And it feels like we're going home for the first time now because we were only home for 4 days. And nobody in the neighborhood has even seen the babies yet.
Oh, really?
We had storks on the front lawn, 2 storks.
Oh, really?
So everybody knows we had them, but nobody's seen them.
What a busy household this is gonna be. Look out.
Hi, one?
When she's not selling hats, Sumi is selling ice cream. But with only a week left in her pregnancy, work is not the first thing on her mind.
Working is not really important. You can always work, but baby, you have to be with. You have to breastfeed 10 to 12 times a day. Yeah? So how can you work? So we're not gonna work. And you know what? I like to do a lot of things with him, so we have a strong bond together. Because Mike and I, because of our age different, my son will last longer than Mike does. Don't tell Mike. So I want to be close to him, you know? Yeah, thank you.
Sumi's even put sex on the back burner.
Wow, sex I cannot do because it's so heavy. It's been, and you know what? I feel so shy. The baby might gonna know. So it's been a long time. Poor mine. We got married and I got pregnant right away, so he cannot even come close to me. I said, no, don't come close to me. I don't want you to. What if he sees it?
Can I touch? Some women are sensitive about that.
Oh,
He's kind of sleeping right now.
You're like 8 months.
I look 8 months, huh? He's sleeping right now. He's not awake.
Do you know where his head is and stuff?
Sometimes.
I feel something. This is a definite something.
Nature's planning her first night out since the baby was born. A trip to the hairdresser is a rare indulgence.
School was supposed to be over a month ago. Well, it was for most people, but I was granted an extension by a few of my teachers so that I could, because
you were absent.
Yeah. So they gave me an extension. A lot of them, they didn't. They let me work like straight through the summer.
Yeah.
So it's going well. I just came back from there.
Well, how is things otherwise?
Otherwise, we're moving right along.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. So you enjoying your new home then?
Well,
Not quite?
moving right along.
Okay.
Like it's just at the stage where it's like it's not very homey.
You gotta call me up, girl. Call me up and let's talk. Probably can help you on that part.
No, like I'd like to. It's just I don't know. I still feel like I'm rooming.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't feel like it's.
There's people there with you?
Yeah, I just feel like I'm
Pull your head back.
rooming.
Edward, do you remember how stressed we were about getting him circumcised? It was hard for me to accept having him circumcised, but I left the decision to Edward. It was really important to you, Edward?
Yeah, well, we talked about this before, and it was something that we felt there was no reason not to get it, and I felt more comfortable having it done. So.
Well, I wouldn't say there's no reason not to get it, but we made a deal. He gets circumcised and he gets baptized. And then when he's an adult, he can decide what he wants to be as far as religion goes, and everything will be in place.
Except, it wasn't for religious reasons. I wanted the circumcision done.
Yeah. It was kind of a mix.
That's where we differ.
So he's circumcised and everything turned out okay, even though Mummy didn't go into the circumcision room. No. Me and the women just had a little meeting and we prayed that everything was going to be okay. And it was. There. Ah, better.
After 2 weeks in hospital, the antibiotics have done their work and Priya is in the clear. She and Nico and Maya can finally go home tomorrow.
No, you don't mind your bath. Doesn't that smell nice? Does that smell good? Oh, what a grip you've got, huh? What a grip. Enjoying your bath? Huh? You look like it. Does that feel nice? There we go, 2 clean babies.
They feed well, they're taking in a lot. He really needs it to catch up.
I can't even believe I'm going to this thing. This is my first night dancing, anyway. First time I get to go dancing since she was born a whole 4 weeks ago. She's exactly 4 weeks today. So I'm so excited. I'm giddy about it.
All dolled up for the first time in weeks, Nature is off to a wedding and after that, a family birthday party at a club downtown.
I am so late, it's not even funny. So after this wedding, I think I'm gonna come back, but I don't know how many of y'all are gonna fit in the Jeep because I was gonna come back and then go straight downtown from there. I just wanna have some fun for a little while. Okay?
Are you gonna come back and see me?
Yes, I'm gonna come back and see you. Of course. No, I'm not sure I like this hat. Isn't that too much?
Before meeting Mike, Sumi was the consummate single girl. Mike, on the other hand, has done it all before.
Serious here, I guess. How long does Vicky take to have a labor?
I honestly can't remember, dear. It was so long ago. I think they just called us into the room just for the final sort of stages of it. You know, I wasn't there all the way through it. So I was there for a period of time, maybe an hour or hour and a half, something like that, yeah. I wasn't quite the same.
Oh, okay. I don't know how they do now. You stay all the time together or just... I will especially request I want my husband all the way through so he feel exactly the same pain I do. Don't just call him last minute.
Pins into me as we go through it. just
you know what we do?
Even it up a bit. Yeah.
Long time ago in Korea, Korean women, when they're having baby, they pull their husband's penis to seriously.
Really?
Yeah. To have a to share the feeling.
To share the pain. Oh boy.
I'm not gonna do that.
Excellent. There's only one way of dealing with that really, and that's to grease it.
Yeah. Cheers.
Oh, what a day today. It's crazy at work.
John is holding down the fort at home with the help of Maya's cousin. Meanwhile, 4-year-old Desi is in Ottawa with an aunt.
All these orders. Can I put some cheese on your pasta? And your your salad too? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so he's going on holidays. We're trying to organize production with all these orders. I just really did not expect to be this busy for August. Is that Desi's seat? That's Desi's seat. He's not here now, is he? Desi's gonna come home with Auntie Laurie. Huh? Dale, where are the babies? Where are the babies? Where's Mama? Mommy's coming home soon. Tomorrow, Mommy's coming home.
Yeah.
No, not tonight. Tomorrow. No. No, yes. Tomorrow. You're too cute with that haircut.
What about the other ones? I didn't really understand those, to be honest.
I explained to you. This is foot. 1,
All right,
2.
there's the toes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's another face. Yes, here.
These things, it looks as though he's actually drinking a gin and tonic, so he's going to take after his
right.
father. Well, look.
Yeah.
Just there. You can see the hand, and there's the nose, and there's his eyes. I think he's got your eyes, you know. He's going to have oriental
Cannot
eyes,
see it,
yeah?
but it's so chubby here.
Yeah, he's going to have your eyes. So he's going to have an oriental face, and he's going to drink gin and tonic.
Right, yeah.
But there's a finger in his mouth.
Can't believe I'm doing this. I thought for sure I was running in and running out. So, you know, it's 11 o'clock and I'm changing diapers. But that's okay. Huh? I'll get to go out for about 2 hours. Right, Moo? Let's go.
Everyone was supposed to be ready to go when Nature got back from the wedding. But her brothers have decided not to go clubbing tonight after all.
Oh, BK. I thought for sure y'all were on the edge of the couch, like, where is she? Just at a certain point in the night, and it's not worth it anymore, you know? And it's reaching that point. I guess I can understand why they're not really too pressed about it, because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they can just go. You know what I'm saying? They can just go. I have to plan it a month in advance. And even then, no guarantees for it to work out. Look at this guy. Like, does he think I'm a cop behind him or something? I think it's just me, you know. I don't think it's the drivers. I think I'm just in a big hurry. Auto, please. Oh.
One more stop to go before Nature heads for the club. She just needs to drop Kiana off at the babysitter's.
She's actually been awake all day, so very good. She just went to sleep 5 minutes ago. Okay, I'll see you. Have fun. Thank you.
Nature broke up with her children's father just before Kiana was born. She wants to have some fun, but nothing is easy.
Naturally, you take on a person, you take on their children as well. You bring your past with you. It's a pain in the neck. Unless I'm gonna marry a person or I find myself feeling serious about a person, I am not having my kids around them. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I'm doing.
What kind of business is that? So then he's at, no thanks. So then the person is gone, and then what? And then what? In the ideal world, like, I guess if I didn't have a past, or I wasn't in a relationship, and I didn't have kids, and neither did he, it'd be great. We'd be white picket fence. But, that's not the cards I was dealt.
Next time on Birth Stories.
You think that you're going to have time to do everything that you need to do. But then that doesn't take into account the changing, the rocking, the going insane.
I have to watch that baby doesn't pop out every time I go back, but...
We're having water birth in the pool at home, so...
Really?
Yeah, so...
Wow.
We're going to...
That's some deep stuff. Yeah.
You just thought my life is over. But then you look at him and then you don't care that your life is over.